A $1 million settlement was recently achieved in a dispute involving Todd and Julie Chrisley. And their lawyer broke down the implications for the Chrisley Knows Best actors behind bars. Learn more about the grounds for the successful case that Todd and Julie were investigated for misbehavior. Read on to find out why their court hearing in April is so important. Todd and Julie Chrisley recently prevailed in a lawsuit that claimed the Chrisley Knows Best stars were involved in improper investigating practices. According to People, the couple's lawyer called the deal an encouraging sign. Just as Julie and Todd are preparing to appeal their felony convictions in April, they celebrate a success in their lawsuit. Despite their legal success, the Chrisley Knows Best actors are still behind bars. They are accused of a tax evasion and multi-million-dollar bank fraud conspiracy, which will be the center of the future appeal. A federal lawsuit filed by Julie and Todd in 2019 against Joshua Waits, the former director of special investigations of the state's Department of Revenue, was the subject of the $1 million settlement from the state of Georgia. The reality TV star's attorney provided his thoughts on the ruling's implications for the Chrisley family as it was announced. A lawyer who was representing Todd and Julie made a statement upon hearing about the settlement. The Chrisleys' criminal case was extremely unusual and had serious issues, as Burr and Amp, Foreman LLP's Alex Little indicated months ago. This settlement is an encouraging sign, he further stated. It is quite unusual for one branch of government to provide financial support to defendants while another branch is actively working to ensure that they remain incarcerated. Following Todd and Julie's discovery that they had been acquitted of the Georgia state tax evasion case, the lawsuit was initiated. Which is why the Chrisley Knows Best actors took legal action against Waits. They went on to say that the reality TV personalities were specifically singled out in the state tax evasion case, yet Michael J. Bowers, an attorney, asserted in the case that the accusations leveled by Waits against Todd, 54, and Julie, 51, were a shocking example of how an out-of-control public servant can abuse his office. The rights of innocent citizens for reasons that have more to do with securing publicity and money for his office than with enforcing the law, Bowers added, accusing Waits of violating the law. Yet another accusation made in the lawsuit is that Waits began to focus his efforts and desire on the Chrisley family, namely Todd and Lindsay, a few years ago. And according to the Chrisleys, Waits went for Lindy's, 34, in order to learn more about their family. Allegedly, he then divulged sensitive tax information to Lindsay. The lawsuit alleges that in the end, Waits' attempts were unsuccessful. However, the Chrisleys had to go through a lot of trouble, both financially and personally, while it was happening. Todd and Julie were nevertheless sent to prison despite the state tax evasion case being cleared. In August 2019, a federal grand jury found the Chrisley Knows Best stars guilty on 12 counts of conspiracy, tax evasion, wire fraud, and bank and wire fraud. Todd and Julie began serving their jail terms on January 17, 2023, although maintaining their innocence. And on January 22, 2033, Todd will be released from federal prison camp Pensacola. On the other hand, Julie will return to the earth early, on October 19, 2028. When they appeal their criminal charges in April, the pair hopes for a quicker release from prison. Provide your opinion. Do you think it's fair that Todd and Julie got such a large sum of money out of the settlement? Once you've had your say, be sure to return to our site for additional updates on reality TV.